What's up guys, it's your boy Playboy Ice, and today we have another video, and today we're gonna be trying to master one of the hardest characters in Marvel Rivals. As you could tell, it is the one and only your neighborhood Spider-Man. Trying to master him, everything in 10 hours of playtime with him. Coming into this challenge, I think it really won't be that hard. I've mastered some very difficult characters already in this game. And never mind, I'll take that back. To get some extra little help, because I'm a little doo-doo at this game, my cousin's gonna be playing Venom and try to master him with me when I'm using Spider-Man so I can get that team up. Let's get straight into this, bro. First, I went to some practice range to start hour 1 with my cousin. There was some dudes on TikTok that would pull people off the map with Spider-Man, but eventually I actually did it.
Sticky.
Let's go! After this, I felt like I was already gonna be the #1 Spider-Man main, but we all know that's cap. But yeah, we're gonna go to our first quick match game. Let's get into this. Already on my first game of Spidey, I was 5-0 already. These guys were kind of cans, but I needed to warm up anyways. But then I got this clip and I already pulled someone off the map.
Oh! No! I put him off the map! I put him off the map! I put him off the map!
Yeah, besides that, I was kind of just learning on how to use him, and his cluster is a low-key very hard to aim with, but at the end of the game, I went 15-1, not that bad. Now we're into our second game of Spidey, and this game I went 24-6. I think for only having like 30 minutes on Spidey, I'm actually pretty decent. I just need to work on my web cluster. So after all the shit I was doing to these boys, we still lost, and I was outperforming this other Spider-Man. I think he was Lord. Yeah, for most of hour 1, I was just kind of getting used to the web cluster, and damn, it's already hour 1. We're now in hour 2 of learning Spidey. First game of hour 2, I actually went off with my high skill game on Spidey with 27-2. Not the best, but I mean, that's good for Spidey, and I was getting better with the web crust. Then in our second game of hour 2, I had some shitters, and I was talking like crazy because I was getting sold.
Your mic's ass. Your mic is ass. You sound like you're on a fucking Xbox 360 mic. Holy shit. Healers, I cannot fucking...
insulting you!
Shut up. Your mic is ass. Thank you. Healers, I cannot fucking help you guys if I'm getting targeted by half of the team, bro. I am fucking trying.
Spider-Man, how about if I just touch
Little
you?
Worm, shut up. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. You guys all have shitty mics.
And I'm not gonna lie, for the first 2 games of hour 2, I was not doing the best. I was still not going negative, but I wasn't doing like insanely good, and I was kind of dying off the map a few times. After those 2 little games, I started to get more kills without using ults. Like I was getting triple kills with barely using my whole kit. Web clusters are definitely getting better aim-wise. The last game of hour 2, I dropped my highest kill game of 30. And a few moments after this, I hit a nasty ult clip killing most of the team. Main issue now is that sometimes I would land on them with my ult and be nowhere near them. And I was getting better at using my R1, and I would be able to pull people to me, just not like too far to pull them off the map. That's what I gotta do next. Then I went 35-7, winning my first MVP on Spidey right in hour 3.
Look at my trash.
I then hit night and I got this free spray. First game of hour 3, I was doing decent, but my team was low-key ass as fuck. This ended really fast, but I went 11-2.
Yo, Scarlet, I want to know how you're ass with a character that takes less than 2 brain cells to fucking use. Can you tell me, bro? I'm really curious. I'm actually concerned, bro. You're fucking cans. Get off here, bro.
I couldn't clear much else for hour 3, but besides that, I went crazy and I had a 32 kill game. And now we are in hour 4. This was probably the best hour I did on Spidey, and I bought this new Spider-Punk skin, which I legit be as hell with this. But yeah, for most of hour 4, I was definitely getting really good with Spidey, and I was averaging 20 with it. The only thing I cannot do with Spidey that much is pull people off the map. If I could just master that, I low-key could be one of the best Spidey mains. And first game at hour 5, I won another MVP with this, man. And after this, I kind of want to work on pulling people off the map because I'm actually cans at it. I can do everything besides like survive after falling with them. After that, I was literally just staring this Venom down, and after this we went crazy and I dropped 32. Besides that, hour 5 was definitely my worst hour with clips like this. I got done trying to pull people off the map and I would die with them, and I could not get any kills. I was lagging, but yums!
What you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass.
The last game at hour 5 on Spidey, I actually did pretty decent, and I went 26-2. Then we are now into hour 6 on learning how to master Spider-Man. Costume coin from this new event with Venom, so I got this free Spider-Man skin, low-key worth it. This was my game to get Captain on Spider-Man, so I'll get that nice little kill animation. I think getting the Captain on Spider-Man in 6 hours is low-key actually impressive. After all that work, we finally got the kill clip and we are now Captain on Spider-Man. You know lie, I am still ass as fuck on Spider-Man, bro. Into hour 6, I thought I would maybe be somewhat good, but it does still take time. I mean, I am better than I was 6 hours ago. The thing is that now, around this time, I stopped playing for like a week, and then I hopped right back on, so I was a little rusty indeed. Sadly, in this challenge, I'm not gonna play ranked with Spider-Man since I'm like in Celestia or GM, I low-key forgot. We are now into hour 7 of the challenge, but yeah, if I ever do a part 2 of this series, I will for sure hop in rank with Spider-Man. And then more into hour 7, I was definitely getting way more warmed up. I was still kind of ass as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, not much happened this hour or any clips, so for real, we're just gonna skip this and we're gonna get into hour 8. We are now in the 8th hour of this video. We're low-key kind of getting warmed up now. One game going 29-2, and then I almost pulled this Wolverine off the map. That's literally the only thing I cannot do on Spider-Man, but trust me, I'm gonna be doing that very soon. Then my other 2 games I just show clips in, I actually dropped 30 in both. I was going crazy and I was outbeating these Lord Spider-Mans. I do not know how. They are Lords. They be giving them to everybody. The last game of hour 8, I went off. We lost this game, but I dropped 32. And then we finally pulled someone off the map without dying. I know it wasn't as impressive, but hey, a win is a win. I don't know why, but I had the most intense 1v1 with this Jeff main. These bubbles were keeping bro alive for like 20 minutes and I barely survived. I then annihilated this magic and I heard the annoying ass wanted to use her ult and I used mine and I got 3 kills in this clip, bro. And hour 9, we were gonna go insane. That's all I gotta tell y'all. Yeah, and this dumbass Spider-Man fell off the map. I don't know how this shit happened, bro. I was about to get my first clip with Spidey and this shit happened, bro. And then I got the Thor again, but this man literally pulled me and then my lag brought me to death.
Oh, my ears!
I remember this spot from hour 1. I did the exact same thing to this Groot that I did to a Moon Knight. It felt a little nostalgic even though it wasn't that long ago.
Bye. I'd be so mad if someone did that to me right off spawn.
I then lagged out of that game 10 minutes after. Literally the whole game froze for me. But then we pulled another Groot off the map. This is now my last game of the 10-hour video. Let's get into this. No, I had to win this game heading into this in our last game of the video. When I say I went crazy this game, I did, bro. I won the game with 16 kills. And bro, I was just straight up terrorizing these boys. I felt like a master Spider-Man. Even though deep inside we still are kind of new with Spider-Man, but I think for 10 hours I'm pretty good with Spider-Man. And that is it, guys. We are done. And this man just said I need to touch grass. That's how you know you're getting good at a game or something, when they say you need to touch grass. But overall, these guys are chill. The other Spider-Man said GG. I really respect that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me mastering Spider-Man. If you guys want to see me in a part 2 of getting 20 hours on Spider-Man, I need y'all to give me a 10 likes. Please, because I work very hard on these videos and I post weekly. I don't know if anyone's consistent like that. I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next vid.